name is Dhaval Desai. I work with Observer Research Foundation as Senior Fellow. It is my pleasant duty to welcome you all to ORF Mumbai to discuss issues that have caught the world's attention of late. Be it ambitious projects like One Road, One Belt framework or the devaluation of the yuan and its cascading effect on the global financial markets. Whatever China seems to be doing is catching the attention and is impacting just about everyone in the world these days. Be it the consistent double-digit growth over the past couple of decades and the not so unexpected slowdown of the economy, China has been the center of attention. Friends, it was not too long ago when we used to say that when the US sneezes, the rest of the world catches cold. Well, the virus seems to have migrated to the east along with the power center in the 21st century. And after the happenings of the past one odd month, the big question is, will the rest of the world, especially India, catch cold when China sneezes? So, and to discuss some of these topical issues related to China and related to the India-China bilateral relations on several fronts, we have at ORF Mumbai, we are honored to welcome Professor Zhang Yuyan, eminent scholar and director of the Institute of World Economics and Politics, a think tank established under the influential Chinese Academy of Social Sciences. Professor Yuyan is here with three of his colleagues from IWEP, Dr. Liu Dongmin, Dr. Dong Yan, and Dr. Ren Lin. A warm welcome to our Chinese friends. We are also privileged to have in our midst Shri Ashish Chauhan, the Managing Director and CEO of the BSE, the oldest stock exchange in South Asia and one of the largest in the world in terms of market cap. Ashish Bhai will be chairing the first session of today's roundtable, which will be primarily focusing on the Chinese economy and its, how the current developments will impact India and the world. We also have with us Mr. V. Balachandran, a former Special Secretary to the Cabinet Secretariat Government of India, one of the country's finest minds on the issues concerning inland, regional, and global geoeconomics and geostrategy. Shri Balachandran will chair the second session this evening, which will deal with India-China relations in the backdrop of multilateral, regional, and global platforms like BRICS, BCIM, the One Belt, One Road framework, and the CEPC. And last but not the least, I also welcome Professor George Jose, former head of the Department of Civics and Politics, professor at the Mumbai University. And before I ask Ashish Bhai to give his introductory remarks and kickstart the proceedings of the roundtable, it is my pleasant duty to read out a message from Shri Sudhindra Kulkarni, Chairman of ORF Mumbai. Mr. Kulkarni would, as we speak, be embarking on his journey back from Kailash Mansarovar to Lhasa, where he has gone as part of a delegation from India on perhaps the first of its kind India-China Holy Water People's Diplomacy initiative. The holy water that they will bring back from Mansarovar will be merged with the waters of the Godavari River in Nasik during the ongoing Mahakumbh Mela, the Simhas Mahakumbh Mela, and in a ceremony that is likely to be graced by the Chief Minister of Maharashtra and also the Honorable Ambassador of China to India. And it's most likely to happen on the 19th. They come back early morning on the 17th, and it was decided earlier that they will all proceed to Nasik on the same day for this occasion, for this ceremony. But 18th is the Shahi Snan, and I am sure that wise counsel prevailed in terms of the logistics and the security aspects, and perhaps the date has now been pushed back by a couple of days. So I'll just quickly read out the message by Mr. Kulkarni. And he says that on behalf of Observer Research Foundation Mumbai, I join Mr. Dhaval Desai and Ms. Radha Vishwanathan and my other colleagues in extending a warm welcome to the delegation from the Institute of World Economics and Politics, Beijing, headed by its president and eminent scholar, Professor Zhang Yuyan. ORF Mumbai deeply cherishes its relationship and exchanges with IWEP, an affiliate of the prestigious Chinese Academy of Social Sciences. The dialogue between our two think tanks is aimed at contributing to better understanding and closer cooperation between India and China. My colleagues and I have had the pleasure of participating in highly fruitful events organized by IWEP and CASS in Beijing. Now, we at ORF Mumbai have a different kind of pleasure of hosting the IWEP delegation in Mumbai. I regret that I am unable to be personally present to welcome Professor Zhang Yuyan and his colleagues at this important roundtable discussion organized by ORF Mumbai, the University of Mumbai, and the People's Republic and the Consulate of the People's Republic of China on 14 September 2015. The reason for my absence is that I am currently in China, in the Tibet Autonomous Region to be specific, participating in another important event aimed at strengthening the cultural and spiritual bonds between our two nations. ORF Mumbai has collaborated with the Government of Maharashtra and the Consulate General of PRC in Mumbai in bringing a delegation of eminent personalities from Maharashtra on a pilgrimage to Lhasa, a sacred Buddhist place of pilgrimage, and to the Kailash Mansarovar, which is the sacred place of pilgrimage for Hindus. We shall bring the holy water from the lake Mansarovar to India and offer it ceremoniously at the Simhast Mahakumbh, which is taking place on the banks of the river Godavari in Nasik. We are deeply grateful to the Government of India for facilitating this novel initiative, which we have called the India-China Holy Water People's Diplomacy. We shall pray for peace in India, peace in China, and peace in the world. I thank Shri Ashish Chauhan, CEO of Bombay Stock Exchange, for consenting to chair the roundtable. I wish the IWEP delegation a pleasant and fruitful stay in Mumbai and India. So with this short message from Mr. Kulkarni, I would now request Shri Ashish Chauhan to please start the proceedings with his initial introductory remarks. Thank you.